I'm back. I'm live. I'm about to take off. Used bikes. There's some nice Hondas up here. And I'm at Harley, and they have Hondas. Yes, they do. Don't know how much they are. Probably way too much. Little Indian. Is that a Fury? They got so many bikes here. It's unreal. But I got my parts. And I'm getting ready to go. At some point, I promise you, I will wash this bike. I promise you. I'm not saying it's going to be today or tomorrow, or next week, or next month. But I will promise you. The seat is weird. Let me see something real quick. How would I do that? First, I put my kickstand back down. Motobomb, how are you doing? Let's see if I can do it like this. Do I share? Discord. There we go. I go to my Discord. I don't at everyone very much. It's just when I'm live. That's the only times I do that. Oh, I'm live. Don't know who else is. There I am. And I pull this back up. And I go view my stream. And I should be right there. And then live chat. I have to go back through. So you could learn how to do this just by watching me do it. Oh, you caught me, family. Cool. I think it's just me and you. Hold on. Oh, I got my helmet on. Let me turn the volume down. I was going to run out here with a friend. And I couldn't get back a hold of her. So I can't wait all day. If she responds back by the time I get back over towards 59, I might go meet up with her. But I got my parts here. I'm at, it's not Kingwood Harley-Davidson, it's Woodlands. Like, I want to say Kingwood. I might have said Kingwood earlier. It's not Kingwood, it's Woodlands. Kingwood closed. That was my dealership. Kingwood was the one that was close to me. So now I have to put up with this bullshit. And you know what I forgot to do? I know what I forgot to do. Because my chain broke. And yes, that's a battery charger in there. For in case it needs a charge at work. I forgot to put that in there. And my leg is burning. Because it is still too hot to be doing that. There we go. Looks like we got 3 people. If you're out there, leave a comment. Let me know you're there. You're awesome. I'll stop at a few points. I don't know how long this is going to go. I've probably got about 60-70% charge on my GoPro. And I don't know where it's going to cut out at either. So we're going to find out. 242 seemed okay. 1314 wasn't. I'm going to take 242. Then I'm going to go down. Well, let's just say I got a different route. And I'm taking back. What gear am I in? And I will try to be extra safe. I will try. But I think that's just regular safe. And my leg is toasty. Let's see if we can get out here. Who else is out there? Rolling with T-Bone. How you doing? I gotta decide. At what point do I want to risk my life and enter this road? It can be very risky around here. That down, it's not so loud. It's that gap in the feeder, you know. Gotta make sure my GoPro is still there. We're gonna hop 45. 242, head over to 59. If you're from the Houston area, you know what I'm talking about. Where are we at? I don't have to deal with fogging up, it's just heat and sweat in my face, sort of thing. And rude people. There are plenty of rude people. Taqueria around us. They are everywhere. I don't think I've ever ate there. I just see them everywhere. Aqua pools has been there forever. I just remember when so much of this was not here. It just wasn't. Do I really want to? I don't know. What is going on? We're exiting Woodlands Parkway, so I might be heading into the traffic jam right up here. Probably should have got on and worked over. I don't know. We will find out. Or is it people exiting for that? I don't know. I'm in no real hurry. Definitely not in a real hurry. much light dropping out. This is the Woodlands. Technically we're heading up on Oak Ridge. The mall's over there on the left. Fitness. I was talking on my previous chat. These overpasses up here, the beams underneath are close enough. I noticed newer ones, they spread them out, but they're put them from one to another, and we would sleep on them. In fact, this one right here, this overpass right there, you can see that? When we get all the way over there to the left, I used to sleep under there. Right by that bowling alley. Because it was better than a culvert. There's less bugs and shit. So, if you push yourself out there far enough, people really aren't going to mess with you. And at that point, if you fall over, you know, because I had somebody ask me one time, aren't you scared of like falling? I'm like, no. What's the worst that could happen? You fall and you die. That really wasn't a problem at the time. You know? You're sleeping under a bridge high as a fucking kite. I wasn't worried about falling. Smells good. Salt grass. Now I've got to pick up a steak on the way home. Kind of have to. Hello. The retention pond's underneath it. Oh, they want me to go this way. Fuck. Okay. None of this is here. The only thing that was up here, if they're still there, was a mulch place. I used to hate it because it stunk. But yeah, the retention pond's underneath. That there is just for decoration. I can go on 242, go west. Can't go east from there. Oh well, the ramp thing's new anyways. That never used to be there. With all these restaurants, I doubt that Maltz place is still here. I want a margarita. That's what I want right now. I want a margarita. Not that stupid berry thing they're advertising. I want a real fucking margarita. Jesus. Always be your head checks. Oh, it's still here, Living Earth. Compost, mulch, soils, gravel, stone. Doesn't smell as bad as it used to. Maybe they made them somehow make it less stinky because of all those restaurants they put in down there that never used to be there. I don't know. I do know that it is hot. I want to raise my visor. Visor is raised. And I don't want to burn my clutch up doing the slow race. I mean, it's good practice in traffic. Moving slow, but you also don't want to burn your clutch out. This bike is not good for traveling any further than what I've traveled today. I will be hurting when I get back home without a better seat. Now, if you put a better seat on here, a more comfortable seat, then I think you'd be fine. But it's got the stock seat on it that the Fat Bobs come with. I've thought about trying to see if that solo seat that I took off my other bike would fit on this and what it would look like. But that solo seat is from the lowrider, and for some reason things don't swap from one thing to the other like they used to. I wish they did. I really do. Who's out there? Vanessa Kitty, hi, how are you doing? Be nice if they did. I want a margarita. I'm gonna be thinking about a margarita. I'm gonna call up Amy before I get home. You know that Mexican restaurant by the house? You wanna meet me there? She's gonna be like, oh, you want to take me out to eat? And I'm going to be like, no, I need a ride home. I need to leave my bike here. That's what it's going to be. Nah, I'll call her up, see if she wants fajitas. I have no money, but we might be able to find some fajitas. Hello, Mr. Log Hauler. You have traumatized an entire generation of people. Speak of the devil. Hello. You are live. Hold on, let me turn this down. You are live. A hoopah? Okay. You are live though. You want to meet me at the restaurant? I'm over by 45 and 242. You want to meet at, where are you at? Or you just want to meet at home and then we can go to the restaurant? Not really, because I'm just going to take 242 to New Caney and then come in like from your mom's. So I'm probably, what, an hour from the house, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, the Mexican food place by the house. So you want to meet, his brakes are way out of adjustment. I'm sorry, I'm being traumatized by a log hauler in front of me. He has no logs. Let's see if it goes back. Okay, we're back. I need to get around this guy. Now that I'm off the phone. dude hauls like pipe, logs, poles, something like that. I'm going right there. He hauls sticks of some kind. None of this was here. But there was a basset hound somewhere right in here. And it got hit by a car. And we were walking back from Iffy's back there, which is by that overpass. Because that's where we went, you know, get cigarettes and beer and stuff like that. And, you know, we're just teenagers. And I picked it up. It had a broken leg. I'm walking with it. It's like this big, heavy basset hound. And I took it to the fire department. So who all is here? Moto Bomb. T-Bone. I need to take off before I make people mad. God, I wish that HEB was there. We had to go so far for groceries when I lived up here. Now they got an HEB. Back in the 80s, the trees hung over this road. It was just a little 2-lane road. And it didn't really have, it didn't have any shoulders or anything like that, just deep ditches. And hell, I might go look at my old house, see if it's still there. That's something we can do. I think I'll do that. This is Lexington. There's Lexington and Concord. You can see they had a theme. An involuntary Second Amendment theme. What did we do when they tried to take our guns? Well, Lexington and Concord. So, I don't know if it's this one or the next one. We will find out. I used to run. Like, I finished up my senior year down here, because we moved halfway through my senior year. You know, trying to keep sports down here. So I would run down there to 45, or we just from here. And the Horse Park, Lexington. Oh, there used to be a sign here. I pulled the dude out of his car. He wanted to start some shit, and he didn't have his seatbelt on. Right there. And he stepped on it. I had a hold of him. Blew his mind. There used to be a trailer. Yeah, it's still there. I knew who lived there. That dude's name was Forrest. People would make fun of him. That movie came out. I knew the girl that lived there. Those people were not good. From what I heard, pot. Put it all here. There, they did. with more and more. That right there. 1318. Except that's not the same one. I guess they moved it. But that's a lot. So let me see. I think I see a Bjorn out here. How they filled different, like, that weren't here. There was one that was abandoned back here. Didn't have any power or anything else. We slept in that for a while. Just wake up in the morning, get stoned. There's some culvert. That's probably the same culverts that were there then. We used to all walk through here. I'll show you a friend of mine. We had to carry each other. We got drunk and stoned. Oh, that's the house. Oh shit. I might turn around and go back. I got a case of Mickey's and he had a bag of weed, and we got so drunk and high neither one of us could walk, and we had to carry each other back to his house. And I woke up in their greenhouse. And that was their house, right there. I woke up in their greenhouse. None of that stuff was there. Yeah, you can still see the greenhouse back through there. Cool. But down through here, none of that was there because that was all woods. And we walked down this road. Where's the culvert? Are they still here? The other culverts are there. Why would they move these? Well, there's a business there, that's why. But right about here, there were like some culverts that were just sitting there that weren't used for years and years before that stuff was put on. We were sitting on top of those culverts and just getting wasted. I've walked down the street more times than I can count, stoned out of my fucking mind. Yes, I don't do that anymore. Because see if the street light I nearly died under is still here. A friend of mine under it. It's Mexican American. Not many teeth. Their house still there? God, I guess because it was newer back then and now it's faded. There used to be a light here. But laying right there. I'll flip back around. See this house. That's what I was talking about that one time. I woke up and it's like through the haze. I see this baby crawling through basically shag carpet. And I notice there's like bugs and maggots and shit in the carpet, and it's on the baby. And I get up and I yell at their parents, and they get their child, and I went out on the back porch and I'm like, dude, can I hit that? God, most of this was not here. And it's like the older falling down stuff was a lot newer and didn't look like it was falling down. It's all overgrown. Right there, that house right there. All that shit in the bed and everything, that one. I don't know if y'all can see that. I threw a flaming bottle of Everclear out in the front lawn one day because somebody accidentally lit it on fire. I caught my friend's bangs on fire. Somebody handed me a lighter with a huge flame. But yeah, that's a long time ago. Basically a bunch of homeless kids living in it back then. No electricity, no nothing, just a roof. And yeah, none of this was here. This was woods. All this was woods. All of it. I think that house was there. That dude shot his father with a shotgun because he was beating his mom. And he didn't go to jail. So hooray. The courts worked for once in the correct manner. It's weird that I got dropped right back off here after everything. It's like, you know, you enlist to get the fuck out of this shit. And then it's all over. And where the fuck do you find yourself right the fuck back? So where'd you go? Not very far. You know? There used to be a light down there at that one corner. I don't know what happened to it. But I got so fucking high. I'm laying in the street like get up. There, my friends picked me up. And about 2 weeks later, another friend was looking up the same light, just kind of laying down. And he didn't make it. He died. But yeah. That's a trip down memory lane. I don't know how good the signal was for that. Okay, let me see my thing here. Sick bastard, how you doing? Okay, I got 4 people watching. I don't know how anything else is. But that is a trip down memory lane. I used to live back up in there. This road was not there. Might want to downshift. That horse park was there. On here to the river. Down here is where that cop put a gun to my head. You'll see the river here in a minute. And we're down there, we're just swimming and fishing. We've got a fishing license. It's not like we're doing anything illegal. But he pulled us all up out of the water, him and his partner. He's got us up, like an execution squad or something, I don't know. And my bug was there because I had that 72 Super Beetle. It's hippie orange. And he's screaming at them, then he looks at me and he puts a gun to my head and says, "I'll just shoot you." And you wonder why I don't really like cops. You know, not that they're not needed, not that there wouldn't be other in the world. I'm not saying good cops out there. There's just far too many that abuse their power. Way too many. He took my car apart, all the seats, all the everything. They vacuumed my floors. Didn't find nothing. They didn't know where to look. I didn't say he wasn't honest. But yeah, I'm thinking about a bunch of people that ain't here anymore. We used to walk through the woods, like right through there where that clearing is. That was a sand pit. That's always been one. Fucking decades, for at least 4 or 5 decades that I know of. And right up here is the river. We're going to go over the San Jacinto River, which actually goes down to my house. See right there, that's what it says? San Jacinto River. So right down there below me, right there. In fact, right there, that specific spot, right there. We would go swimming, we would go out in the water and have fun. We're just staying out of trouble, you know. Sometimes trouble finds you. There's only so much you can do. Grandmother, I think at either 30 or 31, wasn't it? She was like 13 or 14 when she had her first kids, and her first kid, her daughter, which the guy who died that I was mentioning, that was her daughter's father. He died where I should have. You know, that should have been me, but somebody happened to walk by. It's weird how life works that way. And that's the father of her first kid. But I think her daughter was like 14. And I'm wanting to say that she is a great-grandmother now. She's a great-grandmother, and she's not even 50. she had a lot of kids. Yeah, that was the other way out. I mean, there was enlisting, there was a scholarship, there was getting married. Got married to the right person. There's that welfare trap. I was friends with both of his brothers. One of them, I think, is still in prison. And the other one got shot and died. They took him out with a shotgun, drive-by, up in Conroe. What's his name? I'm not going to mention any actual names. They sold their kid. He got married, they sold their kid, and then I didn't have anything to do with them because that really offended me. But basically, to his aunt, he sold his kid. I'm like, no, you don't do that. I mean, it was probably a better life for the kid, don't get me wrong. And she's calling again. And I have to stop. Hello. I'm still live. I'm on 242. And I'm heading your way. Yeah, go home and wait. And I'll meet you at the house. And we will go and we will eat fajitas, and I want a margarita. I want about 6 of them. Okay. That's the problem with the phone call. But no, it's like, see, now my mind's not where it should be.